because paper at home. Oh, yeah. You know, it's fine. It's like I kind of prefer just looking at the mic.
Did you? Where are your headphones at? Did you put them back in the bin? The other pair of headphones? Yeah. Go ahead and pop them on. Make sure we can. Everything sounds good so far. Hear me?
Sounds good. And then we don't necessarily need a crowd mic, right?
Go ahead, wait. Say it again.
Testing.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily hear myself very loudly.
Okay.
I hear myself a little bit.
Okay. 1 second. How about now? Talk.
All right, testing. Go. Okay, a little bit better, yeah.
Okay, cool.
As long as it sounds good to you.
Yeah. Can you hear us okay, Nick?
So am I
You're
one or two?
You're
I'm
one. Yep.
And then when we go to break,
just hit the mute.
Hit the mute. That's
yep.
all.
Yep. That's all you gotta do.
Don't have to mess with any of this other stuff.
Nope.
All right.
The gain. So to hear yourself is gain.
Yeah.
So turn that up or down, however you want it.
Okay.
But that's it. Volume is gonna be the amplifier. Nothing on here. So
okay.
If you want
Because we already got that sorted out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I turn gains down?
Sure.
You guys are cutting it pretty high.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ryan Oppenheimer's going to do play-by-play for women's to start us off tonight, huh?
Yeah, man. I found out about an hour ago. But you know
I knew you'd be
ready,
ready,
man.
though. I knew you'd be ready.
I was born ready.
That's right.
Thank you, man.
Got you, man. You came in with us. We gotta get you on play-by-play. This is the time to do it.
It's taken
today.
a while, you know.
Yeah.
It's taken a while for me to finally get to this point, but I can finally say
you're ready. You're ready.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I wish I could just see all the players' numbers while they're warming up. That would be. Because I still have to like put the names to the faces.
That's fine. It'll happen pretty quickly. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
When gosh, was it 2 weeks ago now? I think me and Aiden were calling Portland Bible. Do you have the roster sheets?
Oh.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Perfect.
Can you hear me any better?
I can hear you perfectly, yeah.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do I need to put my mic closer, further?
No, you're fine right there.
All right, perfect.
Cool. Yeah, having the gain kind of off is not ideal, but we can work around it.
Oh, is that he wants us to do that?
Yeah.
All right. No, it's cool. I mean, I'm going to be able to hear you.
Yeah.
Most people don't like having their own voice blaring in their headphones.
True.
Anyway.
True. Yeah, it's not even that. It's me. For me, it's hearing you. Like that's
Oh,
that's
is it
more.
tough to hear you?
I can hear you. When the game starts, we'll see. But
I don't know. I feel like my voice isn't very loud in my headset either.
yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. No, you're good. This is all we need. We have our own prep stuff outside of this. So
Yes, sir.
thank you. Okay.
Joker.
Yep. Yep.
Nevaeh. Oh,
Yep.
sorry.
Here. Okay. Okay. Dragon, Taylor, Krupke, Gerhardt. Okay.
Earhart.
Yep.
Mastel.
Campos, Campos.
Campos.
Willem. Okay.
Willem.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Matters. Yep. Right on. Thanks, Nick, again. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
as champions of character, embracing 5 core values of respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. Thank you for helping us uphold those values throughout today's game. At this time, we please rise if you're able and join us for an opening prayer, followed by the playing of our national anthem. Please bow. Gracious God, we have 3 thank yous and 2 requests this afternoon. First of all, thank you for the safe arrival of our friends from the water back. Thank you for the joy of sport and how it calls us to gratitude. Thank you for the challenge of competition and how it shapes character. We ask for safety on everyone's return home and on the court tonight. We ask you most of all, bring out the best in all of us in the stands and these amazing student athletes. In Christ's name we play and pray. Amen.
We are live from the Morse Center for the second day of a basketball-packed weekend. I'm Ryan Oppenheimer along with Jonah Bruneau, and this is Bushnell basketball taking on the women's basketball of Warner Pacific, the Knights. It wasn't the greatest non-conference slate for the Beacons. They scheduled some really tough Division I teams and didn't come out with many wins, but conference games are the ones that really matter the most. And they got off to a great start, winning 66-65 against Multnomah last night. What did you see from that game and that they can translate to this one?
Yeah, it was a really hard-fought game last night. Bushnell, I tell you, they controlled a lot of that game last night, almost let go of it towards the end, but held on against Multnomah. Let me tell you, to start conference play 1-0, it really changed the momentum and energy in the locker room. They had a losing record last night. They still do coming in tonight, but getting that 1-0 against a conference opponent, now coming in against Warner Pacific, another conference opponent, huge momentum booster. Nelson Astor off the bench last night, just only played 19 minutes, but had 13 points, 6 of 11 from the field. She was huge to help the Beacons stay in control like they look for her to do the same tonight. Also not getting the start, but let's see if she can bring that productivity off the bench again.
They moved to the bench for that first game of conference play and had her best game of the season. And she is coming off the bench again as both teams take the court. The Knights are 0-1 in conference play. After a loss to Corbin, they lost 72-55 last night. Libby Mathis in the center circle as we're going to get set. Joining her in the circle, Skylar Grossbeck. The tip is won by Bushnell. That is Aiden Krupke now whipped around the perimeter, left side. They're going to feed Libby Mathis. No one on this Warner Pacific team can match her size, but she kicks it out for a three-pointer. That's off, following her own rebound. That is Mandy Sissel, and the ball reset. Sabrina Flowers, the point guard. To the right side, that is Krupke. Trying to find an open player. Here's Sissel. Picks up her dribble. Flowers inside to Mathis. Crowded as the shot clock runs down. That's not going to count.
Yeah, good defense there by Warner Pacific. Good double team. They knew the shot clock was running out. And Libby Mathis, that's going to be where Bushnell dominates if they can stay in control of this game and out front and win. Libby Mathis, you mentioned the height advantage Bushnell has tonight, and it starts with a 6'4" Mathis inside.
Yeah, no one on the Knights is over 5'9", as they have it here for their first possession. Amalia Sales, inside, and Alex Saunders is rejected. Offensive rebound. Sales to Tonkin. McKeely Tonkin throws it out of bounds off the hands of Alexa Mee.
Yeah, and turnovers tonight, you know, these two teams kind of evenly matched when you look at them on paper. Of course, with the records as well, pretty even. So this can be a tight, contested game, and the way the difference is going to be is right there, Mathis inside.
A quick bucket for Mathis. They're going to look to feed her early and often. A double-double machine, one of the most consistent players in Bushnell women's basketball recent memory. That's Alexa Mee inside, and the ball goes off of her own foot, it appears, and out of bounds.
Great defense by Gearhart. Backside help. It was a double team at the top of the shoulder, and here comes Gearhart underneath for the backup, forcing that turnover.
Mathis with another post touch. She is triple teamed, finds the open player, and it's off. Down the court is McKeely Tonkin. Here are the Knights. Sales try to fit a pass inside, and it did not find its recipient.
Yeah, McKeely Tonkin for Warner Pacific, a really talented player. I remember watching her last year. Super quick, probably one of the fastest players on the court on either side.
Here's Mandy Sissel, left wing. Mathis, top of the key. He's going to set a screen here for Sabrina Flowers. Ball in the middle. Now Krupke. Free throw line jumper off the rim. Rebound Knights. Amanda Sales taking it down. That's Skylar Grossbeck finding Alexa Mee for the jumper. Knights are on the board.
Good ball movement going quick there. Grossbeck finding the open shooter in a mid-range two. Kind of a shot that's gone away in this modern day style of basketball.
What you know about that long two? The best shot in basketball as the layup goes off the backboard for Bushnell. Grossbeck down the other way to the right corner. And trapped is McKeely Tonkin. They're going to call it out of bounds on Bushnell.
First substitution of the night. Emily Fortin going to come in for Alexa Mee. I tell you what, this Bushnell defense has been solid to start. Really good off-ball rotation, finding help underneath the rim, not letting Warner Pacific get underneath.
A quick shot off the inbound. That misses. It was Fortin subbing
foul.
in.
You get a foul on Gearhart there first.
That's right. So Emily Fortin will step to the line. Graduate of Barlow High School in Gresham. Libby Mathis, also a graduate of Barlow High School in Gresham. Those two probably know each other quite well, as the free throw number one is off.
She's only been to the line once all year. Night team has played 6 games to start coming into the night.
Second free throw good, and she's now 2 of 4 from the line on the season. Sabrina Flowers taking it up court. Driving left around the screen from Mathis, back out. Krupke inside to Mathis. And she is crowded and the ball is stolen. And a quick three for Fortin, way too short.
Yeah, not a good three there. Rushed it, contested three as well.
That pass too high. Peyton Rode was the intended receiver.
It was deflected away by Sales though, so it'll stay Beacon basketball.
Correction, it was Mandy Sissel, the intended receiver. Bushnell basketball. Libby Mathis with the ball inside, and it's going to be a foul called. No, a jump ball.
Yeah, the possession there goes to Warner Pacific. So I'll tell you what, I think Warner Pacific had an idea that they were going to try to feed Libby Mathis tonight inside the paint, and so far they're defending it really well, forcing a couple turnovers now on Mathis.
Yeah, I think they knew what Bushnell was going to do, as they have it on offense now. Sales, a three-pointer, off back rim. And a foul called as Krupke was taking it up the court.
That's McConkin, unnecessary foul that, this early in the game obviously doesn't play a huge factor, but those fouls can rack up once you get late into the third and fourth quarter. You'll look back at those and say, didn't need those fouls if you start getting into foul trouble late.
It was just a light bump while Krupke was taking it up the court.
Krupke and Mathis sub off, so let's see now what the strategy is with Mathis off the court for Bushnell.
Ashlyn Campbell. Excuse me, it was Liv Jolker, who still has that big brace on her leg, playing for the first time in over a year. Mandy Sissel driving middle. She loses the ball, hounding defense, and it's out of bounds. Possession stays here.
3 seconds, so you probably get an off-ball screen on the inbound, quick shot, maybe a three.
Flowers wanted that post-entry pass with the shot clock winding down, but too high.
Yeah, very sloppy offense to start here for Bushnell. They're going to get another slew of substitutions. And Sissel will sub off as well. I was going to say, with Mathis off, Sissel on, you maybe start to look for the deep three shooting with Mathis off, but now you got both Mathis and Sissel off. Opportunity here for Warner Pacific to take the lead and grow it.
Knights with the ball. Sales driving inside, that's Fortin, and a foul on the floor.
Campos on the foul, a sophomore from nearby Springfield.
Kylie Campos just checked into the game, so did Neve Lopez. Inbounding, Skylar Grossbeck. She's got it at the top of the key. Physical defense. As Sales will try the floater from the free throw line off the front iron. Bushnell with it. Ellis Mastel. Now Liv Joker. Neve Lopez on the left wing. Ball being passed around the perimeter. It's Mastel. Thought she was going to go for the hook shot, but she kicks it out for the three. Lopez, no good. Fight for the basketball near the baseline. Not sure who it went off of. It's going to go the other way.
And they called a foul late on Bushnell, and I think it was the right call. They call it Akira Quinn. She was kind of a foot race for the ball with McConkin, and I think it was the right call. She got a little bit of a left elbow shove late, and the referee saw it. Whistle timeout here.
4:57 to go. Knights leading 3-2 over the Beacons here at Morse Center. We'll be back after a short break on the Bushnell streaming network. Back now at Dave Lipp Court here in Eugene, Oregon. Beacons and the Knights, slow start offensively. It's Knights ball as they're up 3-2.
Yeah, absolutely. Bushnell just 1 of 7 from the field in the opening 5 minutes. So lack of efficiency offensively.
Warner Pacific 1 of 5. Make that 1 of 6 on the missed 3 from Sales. And Campos on the rebound. We'll get it to Liv Joker on the perimeter. Wanting a screen, now giving it to Joker has his back. And a three-pointer from the left side. That one's off. Sales the pass.
Right on cue. And I think, for Bushnell, I've noticed quickly here as Mathis checks back on that Warner Pacific came out with the correct preparation of just guarding the inside paint, knowing that the Beacons were going to try and expose that lack thereof height for Warner Pacific. Here they go again.
Fronting the post, really trying to make sure that Mathis doesn't get the ball.
He's going to foul on Mead. That's her first.
It was definitely a foul. She was hooking that arm of Mathis's.
But with that, I think Bushnell looks a bit confused, trying to almost call an audible, right? Haven't really seen them take too many shots from downtown.
Here is Joker on the baseline, out to the perimeter. Campos. Now inside, that is Neve Lopez scoring the floater.
Yeah, the freshman. And that's a beautiful take. Not settling for a contested three.
Trying to score quickly on the other end. Unsuccessful. And Campos fumbles it.
Yeah, that was a nice cut by Campos. Open pass, just couldn't handle it. Would have been likely 2.
Krupke back in the game. She's going to guard Sales at the point. And the pass to the elbow is deflected by Campos. Intended for Peyton Road. It stays Knight's ball, and Grossbeck will inbound. Grossbeck gets it back, off the handoff, attacks the rim, and it's blocked. Mathis sends it back. And Krupke will set up for the mid-range J and hit.
I love it. I love the mid-range shooting. We talked about it earlier. What you know about long twos? It's something that's gone away from the modern day basketball, but we've seen a couple of them so far here in the first quarter, and I love it. If you got the open shot, take it.
Grossbeck reverses it to the left corner. Sales, one-legged floater, it's off. Right to her teammate, McKeely Tonkin, cleans it up and puts it back in. Here's Neve Lopez on the left wing, guarded by Sales. Mathis will set a screen. Rejected, and Mathis gets it on the perimeter. Campos, top of the key, fakes the handoff, drives baseline. She's trapped, puts it up anyway, it's off.
What I've noticed tonight, why the Knights have been so successful underneath. Turnover here, meanwhile.
Grossbeck throws it away, and Bushnell gives it right back. Tonkin fouled by Mathis at the rim. 2 free throws coming for McKeely Tonkin.
Bushnell just can't quite find their footing, but I think as to why the Knights are playing so well underneath is their double team trap underneath the rim has been great so far. Whether it's Campos, whether it's Mathis with the ball, they're able to force turnovers, keep points off the board. So far, Mathis tonight, as McConkey makes the first, Tonkin, makes the first. Mathis just 2 points to start. Campos, Mastel off the bench have been kept quiet.
Tonkin hits both. Certainly makes sense to trap the Beacons inside, as they're not a great three-point shooting team, only 27.8%. Neve Lopez thought about the three. She will take it, and it's short. And bringing it down the court is Alexa Mee to the right side, and Peyton Road knocks down the triple. 10 points for the Knights. Beacons only with 6. trying to get settled down. This offense has had some trouble. Inside to Mathis, she's trapped once again, but she scores anyway with the left hand.
Yeah, good take there by Mathis. Needs to get going. And as for Warner Pacific, you mentioned just 27% these nights are from downtown, but when you can get them to fall like that early, almost feels like you're stealing points.
Tonkin to Sales, floppy set, the three, nothing but net. That was a pure shot if I've ever seen one from Amalia Sales.
That's the player that takes the most threes on this Knights team. It's her first one to fall.
Aiden Krupke, she takes a lot of threes for the Beacons. She gives it inside to Mathis, and she scores again. Letting the defense hear it, and she's got 6 early points.
She's feeling it now. She's getting in her groove, and she realized, you know what, if you're going to double team me, I'm just going to be more physical. And you've seen a back-to-back takes now from Mathis.
Showing the touch there as she shot that one falling away. That three no good from Sales, but rebounding it is Tonkin. Peyton Road out to Sales. Left wing, Tonkin. Alex Saunders dribbles inside. Kicks it out to the open woman. And that is Alexa Mee knocking down the mid-range jumper. 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Aiden Krupke going to try to hold for the last shot. She attacks, and the pass goes off a defender. A scramble and no shot as the first quarter runs out. The offense kind of picked up towards the end as the Knights now lead 15-10 on the Beacons. We'll see if Bushnell can cut into the 5-point deficit on the other side of this quarter break. Ten minutes down, and 3 more quarters to go. Second quarter getting set to go on the Bushnell streaming network. Ryan Oppenheimer along with Jonah Bruneau. Beacons trailing early to the Warner Pacific Knights, 15-10. Aiden Krupke will get things started for the Bushnell offense.
Yeah, they're pretty evenly played first quarter. Both teams with 5 turnovers, shooting 35% from the field. Warner Pacific just more efficient from downtown.
Mathis, another post touch, and she scores over the entire defense. Are they going to call an offensive foul?
They did. They called a charge on Mathis.
She was throwing some elbows there, just trying to make some space for herself, and the refs weren't having it. So no bucket. Still 15-10, Knights on top. Amanda Sales still in the game. She has it on the right wing. Tries to lob a pass in to Alexa Mee, but it's too high.
Yeah, I tell you what, Warner Pacific, they've done that a few times already. These big cross-court pass attempts that are just low percentage, and it leads to those turnovers, and you're just kind of shooting yourselves in the foot at that point.
And now 6 turnovers on both sides early on in this game. Neither team is near the top in terms of controlling the basketball in this conference. Both teams averaging over 16 turnovers a game.
We mentioned, one of those start for Bushnell after last night in the conference. Warner Pacific 0-2 to start, so they're looking to find a conference win tonight badly.
And inside, missing the shot. That is Alice Mastel, but it gets put back in.
Yeah, it's Gearhart on the second chance, getting physical inside. She's 6'1" as well, the freshman, so she also has a height advantage over most, if not everybody, on this Knights team.
It's Tonkin dishing it out, and Alex Saunders knocks down the J.
And transfer from Portland Community College, Saunders coming over, making an impact for the Knights so far on the young season.
Here's Aiden Krupke attacking from the top of the key, zigzagging out to the corner. Maddie Gearhart. That's Mastel, and
wow.
Krupke gets it back, takes a hard collision.
Yeah, they get the foul on Saunders, I believe. Yes, they do. So Krupke will shoot 2. Outside of Mathis for Bushnell tonight, the stars for the Beacons have been quiet. Krupke just 2 points now at the line, but Sissel 0. Mastel off the bench 0.
A chance for Krupke to get in some rhythm, but she misses the free throw. One of the better free throw shooters on this team, Krupke, at 77.8%. She had a big game last night, going for 17 points and 11 rebounds in the win.
Yeah,
she hits that second one.
11 rebounds, a huge number for Krupke. She's second on the team in rebounds per game behind Mathis, just below 6.
Amanda Sales handles the ball a lot for this Knights team. She picks up her dribble and gets it to Tonkin. And now it's Grossbeck on the left corner. Back out to Sales. 6 on the shot clock. And exchanging it back to Grossbeck. And the ball doesn't find the rim. It'll be a shot clock violation. Great defense from the Beacons.
You know, both teams are playing really solid defense. We've seen both teams now use that trap double team. That backside help comes in right on time, and it throws this offense off balance but for both teams.
Absolutely. And here is the three-pointer coming on the way from Mandy Sissel. That's off. Sales will try to push it. Goes behind the back. Guarded by Krupke. Now Alexa Mee. Back to Sales. Grossbeck with the attack on the right side. Bounce pass inside to Alex Saunders. She's fouled. And going to the line is Saunders. A 43.8% free throw shooter.
Yeah, they get Gearhart that time. That's her second. Mathis as well with 2. And as a result, Mathis on the bench as we speak.
First free throw off the back iron.
It looks like Gearhart's getting ready to sub out as well. So head coach Chad Metter is aware of that early foul trouble.
That free throw good, and now Taylor Reed will check into the game for the Beacons. From Monroe, Washington.
Hasn't got much playing time this year, but good to see her in early here in the first half.
Sissel to Sabrina Flowers, who's now back in the game. Around a screen, driving middle, out to the corner. That's Sissel, the 3, too strong. Tonkin, up to Grossbeck, back to Tonkin. Knights trying to score early, and the drop step layup no good. Beacons the other way, it's Krupke. Herky-jerky dribbles, and she finds space for the layup. What a move.
A little misdirection by Krupke, finds the open lane, attacks quickly, and with the right hand, textbook layup.
Chad Metters trusts Aiden Krupke to handle the ball, and she certainly delivered.
And she gets a foul called against her. Contact with Saunders in the post.
That is the second foul on Aiden Krupke. Not enough for the bonus yet, and the Knights will inbound. That's Alex Saunders. Around the baseline, Grossbeck, and dropping it off to the floating shot from Sales is off.
Yeah, that's when Sales has to have good pass. She was open up and underneath the rim. Kind of rushed the shot, a little panicky.
Krupke, high velocity pass inside, but no good on the finish from Ellis Mastel. Out of bounds, and Bushnell will retain possession. Flowers inbounds. Mastel hands it off, back to Flowers, back to the basket, picks up her dribble, out to the top of the key, pulling the three. He is Krupke, the leading scorer on this Beacons team. Just tied it back up at 18.
If they're going to be successful from three, it's going to be from Krupke and Sissel. Those are the two shooters on this Beacon team.
Alexa Mee trying to find an open player. Here is Sales, pump fake. Back to the right side for Grossbeck. Attacking baseline. And
Charging.
That's a charging foul. She short-armed the finish, and she also ran over a Beacon.
Good run here for Bushnell. Chance to retake the lead as we wind down towards halftime.
Grossbeck, one of the leading scorers on the Knights, hasn't scored yet.
And she certainly had her opportunity. They're trying to get it to her in the post, but again, the trap defense by Bushnell has been successful.
Nice pass inside to Mastel, and she finishes off the glass. Good physical play inside. Even without Mathis on the court, they're still getting nice looks. Grossbeck, foul on the floor. It'll stay with the Knights. Foul called on Sissel, and it'll be a media timeout. Beacons just got the lead right back. 20-18, they lead over the Warner Pacific Knights. 4:50 to go in the second. We'll be back after a short break.
.50 remaining in the second quarter. Beacons playing Cascade.
Second quarter action here at Morse Center. 4:50 to go, and the Beacons just went on a little run to take the lead. 20-18, they lead the Knights. Aiden Krupke is getting into a rhythm with 8 points now. Mathis is on the bench with foul trouble, and they've been getting theirs on offense regardless. That's a deflection out of bounds on Bushnell. It'll stay with the Knights. McKeely Tonkin will inbound. Also on the court, Alexa Mee. Skylar Grossbeck. She gets the ball. And she's guarded by Mandy Sissel. Dropping it off, and the pass deflected. Grossbeck gets it back. 2 on the shot clock. Tries a wild shot, it's off. Krupke is attacking. Now back out to Taylor Reed. Now Liv Joker on the right side. Fighting for positioning. And the post-entry pass off the mark.
Yeah, Reed inside actually had at 5'7", had positioning underneath the rim, but it's hard when you're trying to kind of get that rainbow pass over the defender into Reed's hands. Only at 5'7", it's hard to get that pass just right. Kind of a touch pass underneath the rim.
4 to go in the half. It's Amalia Sales fouled as she goes up for the shot inside on the block, and she will go to the line for 2.
Sales, really impressive player. This Warner Pacific team is really fast. You know, Conkin can get up and down the floor. Sales as well, and even Grossbeck. You know, Grossbeck, 5'9", one of the taller players on this team, is still still has speed in her own right as well. This is a quick Knights team that doesn't fall behind.
They get a lot of shots up. Sales misses that first one. It rattles out. The Hawaii native is the leader of the team in three-pointers made at 10. She cuts the Bushnell lead to 1 with that free throw. 20 to 19. 4 minutes to go in the half. That's Joker inside, and it's instantly whipped back out. Joker with it at the top, and she finds an open. Kyra Quinn, nothing but net from the right wing.
Big three for Quinn. I was going to say the kick out pass to Sissel was a bad pass. That would have been a 3, but Quinn answers it nonetheless.
The offense is starting to operate like a well-oiled machine. They get the ball back here after a steal. Sissel, a nice catch, and mid-range pull-up is short. Sales taking it up. And the no-look pass inside to Alexa Mee. Back out, Emily Fortin. Drop-off pass, and Alexa Mee was held down to the ground as she went up for the shot.
Yeah, she got maybe a little bit lucky there, got bailed out with the foul call. Not sure Sissel exactly agrees with that call. She picks up her second as well.
Another free throw trip for the Knights. That one off. 5 of 9 from the free throw line, the Knights are.
No, this is not a great team overall from the stripe. Just 60% on the year.
And they're right on their average right now as Mee hits the second one. Maddie Gearhart checks back into the game. Excuse me, that's Liv Joker. She's got it, and it's inside to Ellis Mastel. The layup no good. And Amalia Sales will slow it down. 2:30 to go in the half. Sales. Now driving, stepping back, taking the jumper, misses everything.
That's a long range too, that low percentage, top of the key, but contested right in front of the free throw line. Like to see get a little bit more ball movement. Still was plenty of time on the shot clock.
Bushnell with the ball again. Closing in on 2 minutes to go in the second. Joker almost lost the ball, just got it back. Fires a pass to the left corner. And Sabrina Flowers hits the floater. Pull-up jumper off the glass is in. 25 to 20 Beacons. Trying to get a quick one. And the Knights miss it. And coming right back down the court of the Beacons, Kyra Quinn fakes the 3, drives inside. Out to Campos. Now Ellis Mastel. Good ball movement. Passing up good shots for better ones. And it's now a 7-point lead for the Beacons. It'll be a short break here on the Bushnell Streaming Network. We'll come back with the remainder of this first half. Back now in Morse Center. 1:45 to go, the home stretch of this first half, and the Beacons are finding their groove. 27-20 over the Warner Pacific Knights. Amalia Sales has played this entire first half for the Knights at the point guard position, guarded heavily by Kyra Quinn, as that's Peyton Rode getting fouled on the right side of the court.
You know, Bushnell's been able to do this, grow this margin now to 7 without Libby Mathis for good, at least 80% of this quarter. She's been on that bench, just trying to keep her from getting into further foul trouble. You know they're going to need her in the latter stretch of this game. So
Rode misses the first and hits the second. A lot of Beacons now in foul trouble. Now 5 players with 2 fouls each. Kyra Quinn finds a ball whipped around the perimeter, and the 3 is good. That is Sabrina Flowers.
that's a beautiful shot right there from Flowers. Just a quick catch and shoot. Great arc and a big shot for Bushnell.
That's what you like to see from Flowers, who's had an ice-cold start to the year in terms of field goal percentage. And it's going to be an offensive foul called on Peyton Rode. She got the basket to go, but legal guarding position from the Beacons.
Yeah, and Warner Pacific has really struggled here in the second quarter. Well below 30% shooting from the field overall. Bushnell upwards of 45, 46%. That's why they're out to their biggest lead of the game.
Final minute of this first half. Flowers tried another 3. It's no good. And Sales will take it down. 40 seconds to go. Knights trailing by 9, 30-21. Sales hounded by Quinn. Defensive intensity, and she throws it away. Great pesky defense from the Beacons, getting the interception.
Knights right now just need to get to the halftime locker room, kind of reset themselves here before try and get a good defensive stand here. Shot clock turned off, so Bushnell can wind this down all the way.
We can. Under 30 seconds to go now in the half. As Liv Joker will get it to Kyra Quinn on the right wing. We'll see if they hold for the last shot. Neve Lopez in the game. Oh, nearly threw it away. And it's going to be a foul. Too aggressive was Emily Fortin. And it'll be a free throw trip for Joker.
She is shooting 2, I believe, as well. So
first one good from Joker. Now a double-digit lead for the Beacons, their first of the day. Joker misses the second. She's had an impact in the start of this game. 10 to go. Tonkin for the Knights has it on the right wing. 3 seconds left. They got to get it off, and they don't.
Yeah, that last possession really summed up the way the second quarter went for Warner Pacific. Just off balance, confusion. And Bushnell took advantage of it.
An avalanche of Bushnell points and stops. 21-6, they outscored the Knights in that second quarter. A nightmare for the other team. But Bushnell with a comfortable lead here as we head to the halftime. Beacons up by 10. And one more half to go here on the Bushnell streaming network. We'll be back when we get back underway.